This February marks the 49th anniversary of Black History Month, so today we're highlighting moments in the UFC where black fighters engraved their legacy. Black History Month is where we not only celebrate historical black excellence, but we pay homage to the pioneers who paved the way. Pioneers like Zane Frazier, Art Jemerson, Patrick Smith, and Trent Jenkins, who were the first black athletes to compete in the UFC in 1993. And we can never forget Mr. Talk to Me himself, the late Jim Brown, an NFL Hall of Famer and civil rights activist who became the first black commentator in the UFC, and Ron Van Cleef, who still to this day remains the oldest competitor in UFC history, scrapping at 51 years old in 1994. And we show love to the women who broke the glass ceiling in the UFC. Angela Overkill Hill and Jermaine the Iron Lady Durandamy, the first black women to step foot in the octagon, and with Jermaine ultimately becoming the very first to be crowned a UFC champion. Now in 1997, at UFC 14 in Birmingham, Alabama, Kevin Jackson became the first black man to win a UFC tournament. Later that same night, Maurice Smith became the first black man to win a UFC title. And I, a 20-year-old up-and-coming fighter, was actually in the stands of that arena watching as it happened. The greatness from those pioneers started a wave of excellence coming from all different areas of the sport. From the old school to the new, the UFC has been rich in black excellence. Now, as a black man myself, former UFC athlete, now mentor, coach, and analyst, I've been blessed to stand in the light that those who came before me have lit. From my time on The Ultimate Fighter Season 4, to winning submission of the night at UFC 71, to coaching UFC champions Tyron Woodley and Amanda Nunes, and traveling the world in search of up-and-coming fighters, I pride myself in paying it forward and being a positive role model to others who look like me, the same way that Kevin Jackson and Maurice Smith did for a kid named Dean. To the new cats, carry on tradition. Continue the greatness that has been set before you. And do not ever let nothing or nobody stop your shine, because these moments are just beginning.